Hey guys, guess where I am? Well, why would you know where I was? I am actually in an upstairs bedroom, uh, doing something that I have never done on YouTube. And here it goes. Yep, can you tell? When we got ready to move, I wanted Steve to really push into his health. And so I found this Nordic Track elliptical at the Sears outlet in Woodbridge at Potomac Mills and snapped up for like $500. I think it's a $1,200 machine. Well, we brought it all the way to England, and he didn't do a lot of it at home, but the plan was we'd have this one extra bedroom as an exercise room. Now, it's small, and this takes up a good half or a quarter of the room. But I'm doing this today. I think of Rosemary and how she used to make videos on her elliptical. And just because Rosemary's not got the physical strength to do that right now, I'm going to be doing this for her. And I also wanted to kick my butt back into gear. I have just watched 25 minutes worth of videos. I never did anything while I watched YouTube videos. I would sit on my butt and drink my coffee and not get things done. Eventually, I tried to put it in the kitchen and do a few things there, and that was fairly useful. But what I'm doing now is, this is a Come to Jesus Sally video. You guys, I haven't made a video in a while about the journey for weight loss, and I should be doing this at the same time, so let's hope I can keep focused. I am looking at a beautiful window that's wide open to get some cool air in here, a giant tree, which I just love, on top of a moss-covered shed that's out our back door. It's like a totally brick little building with two little rooms in it, and there's moss all over the top of it. And the grass is green and the sun is shining. But let's talk about the fact that I have moved, and I have not gotten back into the swing of things like I should have. I mean, I walked a lot when I first got here, which allowed me to eat more things I shouldn't really eat on a regular basis, like really great bread that they make here. And then I started to bake my own artisan bread as a new hobby. What a hobby to pick up. And so it happened, but as long as I was walking 2 or 3 hours a day, it was okay for me to have a little bread. It didn't seem to impact me. Of course, I didn't have the scale then either. Once the scale arrived back in the house, things changed. And this is a perfect example. A lot of people struggle with regain. I'm hitting up on year 3 here. And I think the last year, with the 2 plastic surgery sessions I had, broken apart by about 6 months, which really keeps you and takes you out of the rhythm of doing your gym thing that I was so into, body pump and then walking the dog. Well, now I no longer have the dog to walk. And I've been here long enough, and I've started to drive the car. So once you start to drive the car, you find you don't need to walk to town as much as you used to because you just drive the car. So today is my personal Independence Day. I was just watching a video by Mrs. Tony Skinny Britches and her Optimist Challenge group for Back to Basics, I think. And she inspired me. And I am going to start to call this the gym. And I'm going to come up here every day and either do, watch some videos on this for a season, a period of time. I also have this funny little gadget I got at the thrift store at home before I left. That is let me tell you what it's called. It's over here in the corner. It's not popped up yet. Malibu Pilates. Woohoo! Malibu Pilates, which was like $5. It's perfectly good shape. I had just seen an infomercial on it, so I ordered a couple of CDs from them, or DVDs. Haven't done that yet. So I figure I can make myself up a little chart, and I will commit myself to increasing my physical endurance by doing this exercise. So I can do the Malibu Pilates thing, once a week. I would really need to start on my body pump again, because I can tell you the truth, my body is not in as good a shape as it was, and it isn't even because of real regain. It's because I've lost muscle tone, which has decreased my metabolism. So like I've said before, my comfort range was 131 to 133. And since I've been here, Today it was 135.5. Yesterday it was 134, 133.5. So it's fluctuating a lot. Some of that's water, and I get that whole thing I do. But the minute I start to go, well, it's okay. And it is okay on one hand that I'm 135. It's okay. Okay, I know I look fine. My clothes still fit. I must say, some of the skirts that I bought, they're not stretchy all last year. Some of them are a little snug because they're true size 4s. And when you go from 131 to 135, that little differential can kill that cute little skirt that is a true non-stretchy size 4. I have plenty of other sizes, bigger sizes than that, and I wear them even if they hang on my hips. Nobody can see the shirt. So anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I want to regain the muscle tone, and with that muscle tone, the metabolism that was what kept me from having a regain. I don't consider that what I do is unearthly hard. It's very easy for me to eat. I eat very simply. You know how I eat. I eat green, I eat clean. I eat very simple one-pot food. I eat a bowl of lentils for breakfast. I'll eat a bowl of lentils for lunch with some beets. Yesterday it was some rutabagas that I cut up and cubed and cooked with some lentils. I have, of course, there's the Greek yogurt thing, which I had trouble getting at first when I got here, but oh my God. I just got turned on the most awesome new thing. It's called Easy Yo. It's from New Zealand. And they sell you this little thing where you make your own yogurt. Basically, it sits on your counter overnight in a bath of hot water. You mix up the powder with good clean water, put it in the cylinder, cover it up. Boom, next day you've got yogurt. Much cheaper than the Faya here, which I can buy it, but it's hard to get and it's really pricey. And the other yogurts are divinely delicious, but they're very runny. And this, they have Greek yogurt, and it's much cheaper. So I'm very happy to have found that. But I ate a lot of that yesterday. I'm wondering if that's why my weight went up, even though it is low fat and sugar free. But who knows? I really think the key is that I haven't exercised like I should have, especially my muscles. My thighs are not the shape I'd like them to be. I've got the saddlebag coming back that was not really fixed by Dr. Kuros's inner thigh cutting, or the lipo he did on it. I don't think it'll ever really go away, but the few pounds I've gained have all gone right there. And that does not make me happy. That's my one point of compulsive fixation, is that saddlebag on the one side. And it doesn't matter what I wear now, I can't seem to suck it in. The other thing that I've started to do this week, that I've waited a long, long time to do, is ride a bicycle. We've bought bikes in the last 5 years. I could never seem to ride them. I tried. They were the ones with the gears and the skinny tires and the skinny bony ass seat. And it killed me. And I think it's because, honestly, there are too many hills where I lived. And not even a hill, just even the slightest incline, and I couldn't push that damn bike. And I thought, I was really afraid to try again. So before we left, though, I bought myself a little red Schwinn. Looks like a beach bike, like the childhood bikes I had, with the little silver, I won't call it a hubcap. What do you call that? The thing that goes over the tire. Anyway, I don't know what you would call that. But anyway, Steve pumped up the tires and he put a seat on it that I got at the thrift before I moved that was like a mega big seat, really comfy seat. I'm like, I can't believe this is here at the thrift store. It's brand new. So I rode it yesterday, and oh, it was so much fun. It was so stinking much fun. I felt like I was flying. You know that feeling you get when you're a kid and you're on the swings, and you're swinging, and you feel the air go by your hair, your head, and your body, and you feel like you're just going to fly. That's the way bicycle riding used to feel when you're a kid. You felt empowered and free. And so I got on it yesterday, and I am a little shaky in the old steering department. When I get too close to a curb or something, and kind of flip, but there are plenty of places here behind the house to drive through the neighborhood. It's a slum neighborhood, big loop-de-doos, easy for me to ride. So I did that. That was so much fun. And I know those skills will just get better and better. So between the walking, the riding the bicycle, the elliptical, the body pump, I'm going to make myself a plan, because it isn't about what I've been putting in my face too much. It's more about the fact that I have really not put in the exercise time and the muscle building time that I used to. So now it's fall, it's time to refocus, and I'm doing this to honor my body, to honor the journey that I have given myself to for over 3 years, because you start, what, a year out almost. I started 9 months out from when I got my surgery in January of 2009, trying to get ready and get approval for the surgery I had in November of 2009. And here it is coming up on November of 2012. And I can still count that my journey is a success, but it's a never-ending one. And I just need to get back to where you've got that balance of movement that is not so extreme you can't keep it up, and things that make you feel good and alive, and the good choices that I put in my mouth. And balance in that area too. It's okay to have a little wine. It's okay to have a little cheese. It's okay to have, gosh, a little of anything from time to time. I'm just glad that my body craves healthy, green, clean, non-greasy, non-gross, non-fatty, generally not gross carbs. I do have a thing for really good crusty bread, and I do have a thing for like muesli, but I can control the rest of it pretty well. You guys have a great week, and I'll be making my 3-year video here eventually, but much love to Rosemary. She's just gotten her blood work done, and we're still all praying those results will come in really quickly. She's seeing her doctor at the end of the week. I'm sure you'll hear about it from her, though. But she's pretty wiped out, guys, and it's brightened her. And let's just all remember that our health is the most important thing that we have in this journey, and that has got to be our priority. And it's easy to forget when you're chasing vanity and the dreams of the Cinderella life you didn't have when you were the fat girl. So, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not speaking for Rosemary. I just want to be fit and strong and live a healthy life. I'm going to be 55, October 26th. So, I think I'm doing great, and I'm really happy with where I am in my life. So, cheerio, pip, pip. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye. I have to get down to cut you off. Whew, that's 33 minutes I've done that. Okay. For me, that's a lot on the elliptical. See you guys soon. Bye.